Why did the Chinese hide the Great White Pyramid of China in the TaklaMacan desert? And it's a cut-off pyramid. You remember that a few days ago I posted the writings of two Christian Orthodox saints. One of them was Saint John Chrysostom, the documents of the Nephilim that Alexander the Great was to do away with, and those he couldn't, he threw into pits, covered them with bronze and metals, and built pyramids over them in India and throughout China as well. And St. John Chrysostom says that it's these gates, these abominable beasts, creatures, hybrids, Nephilim, Anunnaki, call them what you wish, the children of the fallen angels, that will be opened up from the pits as described in the book of Revelation. Now, this Great White Pyramid is a cut-off pyramid. In 1912, two travel agents, Fred Meyer Schroeder and Oscar Mammon, reported seeing a huge building in China, one of the most common in the desert, a pyramid, exact copy of the Giza pyramid, but with a white version of it. Kindly support my Patreon account since YouTube has again demonetized my YouTube channel. The daily posts are 5 videos daily, and they are totally different from what I have on my YouTube channel. Thank you so much for your support and that you find all my content so interesting. You'll find the Patreon account details in the description box below. Now, most pyramids in Egypt, of course, we didn't know about. This was an accident when it was found because planes were flying over them. And most of them are intentionally have overgrowth. We see trees over them that look as if they're planted in rows. Others are somehow camouflaged with greenery and growth. So, the exact copy of the Giza pyramid of Egypt, but it's called a white pyramid. This pyramid is about 1,000 feet high and 1,500 feet wide at the base, which makes it twice as big as any pyramid in Egypt. The 4 sides of the pyramid are aligned with the points of the horizon, north, south, east, and west. Now, during World War II, a U.S. Air Force pilot, James Gosman, and his co-pilot flew several times over a specific area in China. And this is what he mentioned later on. I did a maneuver to avoid a mountain, and we found ourselves in a flat valley. Just below us was a great white pyramid. It looked like something out of a fairy tale. It was enclosed in glittering white. It could be metal or some kind of stone. It was white on all sides. The highlight was the top of the pyramid. It looked like a huge piece of jewelry. It could be crystal. There was no way we could land, even though we wanted to. We were stunned by the vastness of this pyramid. So he said it was white on all sides, and on the top of it, it looked like a huge piece of jewelry that was reflecting and shining. Now, the Great White Pyramid, quote unquote, which today is considered the Maoling Museum. On March 28, 1947, the New York Times published the discovery. In an interview with a newspaper, the former director of American Airlines in the Far East, Maurice Sheehan, says that he has seen a giant pyramid 40 miles southwest of Xi'an province. He said, "I was impressed by its perfect pyramidal shape and size," he said. Now, in 1978, New Zealand researcher Bruce Cathy tried to solve the mystery. According to the Chinese Embassy and the U.S. Air Force, he kept Gosman's report with a 1947 photograph. He published it much later in the first edition of his book, The Bridge to Infinity, in 1983. According to the photograph and research, a New Zealand researcher estimates that the pyramid is 450 meters long at its base and about 300 meters high. The White Pyramid is located in the city of Xi'an, in Xi'an, at the base of the Weiho River, just 34.26 degrees north latitude and 108.52 degrees east longitude. In 1944, Hartwig Hausdorff published the book Die Weiße Pyramid, The White Pyramid, published in English in 1998 under the title The Chinese Roswell. In the book, he describes the trips he made to China trying to discover the Great White Pyramid. Hausdorff never located the pyramid but returned from China with a series of photographs of pyramid embankments that have been widely published in books and magazines and circulated on the internet. Hausdorff does not make much reference to his sources, but is thought to have copied information from Bruce Caffey's book, The Unknown Pyramids of China. In 2006, the Australian Walter Hayne started an internet search trying to find out the truth about the White Pyramid. Using the coordinates of Bruce Caffey's book, he tried to locate the mysterious White Pyramid through Google Earth. Instead, he discovered not one but more than 20 pyramids and pyramidal buildings. The pyramids are in Shaanxi province, north of Xi'an city, and most of them are pillars which were built a long time ago, which proves that they really are pyramids in China. Now, the dispersion of the pyramids is strongly reminiscent of the way the pyramids are arranged in Giza Pyramid Complex. After this discovery, only one thing remained to be answered. Where was the infamous White Pyramid? The answer lay in the fact that the White Pyramid was not a mysterious and eerie building, as many believe, but it was under everyone's nose. The White Pyramid was nothing more than a world-famous Maolin mausoleum. The Maolin mausoleum is a tomb of Emperor Wudi of the Han Dynasty of 206 BC to 8 AD, and of course is a well-known tourist resort in China. And this is from a Greek article I've translated for you. Please leave your comments, and thank you for your support.